Hi, this is Cheryl back with you from Farmhouse Frugally, and today should be my final Valentine video. I don't typically do dollar store or Dollar Tree videos, but I have one to share with you today. If you're new to my channel, we have a tremendous opportunity at our dump to take free from the good table anything that we'd like or to leave whatever we'd like. And therefore, we have awesome dump hauls and turn many of those items into beautiful trash to treasures. We also do a lot of furniture flipping. This is where my husband will occasionally jump in and help me because he's great with the power tools, and also a lot of craft items, sometimes farmhouse, cottage core, other items that come to mind for crafts. So today we are working on purple hearts. So project number one, and all of these do come from the dollar store. I was going through my stash and I found these cute little items I had picked up over time, and I pulled them out and decided that I would use them in today's video. So number one, we're using this cute little picture frame that comes with a little stand in the back. I did remove the little picture of the cute little baby feet and gave that a quick sanding because I didn't need to paint this piece first, because I was taking some of my pretty napkins, taking the white off the back and just using the first layer or the first ply to decoupage with Mod Podge onto that wood. So I just lightly covered that with a coat of Mod Podge and laid the napkin where I wanted it, and then just kind of used my finger to press down. I like the wrinkles, so I don't have any problem with that being a little bit wrinkly. It's a little hard not to have wrinkles on a project like this, but because you don't want to tear it. Then I just took the scissors and worked around the heart to get the pieces to fold over without ripping. And then I Mod Podged the whole thing. And then once that was dry, put the stand back in the back, and that is how it came out. And I think it's very sweet for a different kind of Valentine than the typical blush colors that I have been doing. Now, project number two was a little bit similar in design, the heart with the same baby's feet. This I did go ahead and sand all over all the sides and the front so that I could paint on this wood. So that came out nice and smooth. And I just used the Rust-Oleum chalked paint in linen white and gave that just one good coat all the way around. And then once that was dry, I took out this violet pansy color by Folk Art, mixed it with some of the white until I got a pretty lavender color. And I dry brushed all around the edges of the heart and the edges of the frame with the violet color. And once that was dry, I took out the little or I used the little heart cardboard picture that had come with it, and I flipped it over to the back so that I would be able to decoupage right onto that. So I took another piece of the same napkin that had a different design, and I just went ahead and decoupaged that directly onto the heart, and then cut off the edges around the outside, and then fit that right back into the heart shape in the frame. And so that came out really sweet, but I wanted to add a little extra piece of butterfly decoupage to the top. And then I had these beautiful little lavender type flowers that I had picked up at the dollar store, and they were the perfect color. So I just took 3 of them and I tied them in a bundle with this pretty purple satin ribbon that I had hanging around, probably also from the dollar store from years gone by. And I just made that little bouquet and then used the hot glue gun to glue that right to the bottom right hand corner opposite the butterfly. And that is how that came out. And here they are together so far on my tray. So that takes us on to project number 3, which I believe is my favorite. All you need for this one is a heart shape made out of wood, and the dollar store has these wonderful ones I bought a year or two ago. So again, I went around all the edges and the top and bottom with the sandpaper to give that a nice smooth finish, which only takes very little time. It's very easy to get these nice and smooth. And again, I went and painted that with the Rust-Oleum chalked paint in linen white, and that only takes one coat. And then once that was dry, I again used the same violet color, but this time I did the same mixture. I still had some mixed up first on the edges, and then I added the straight violet, so like a second dry brushing to give it a little bit dimension around the whole edge of the heart. And then I used this love word from the dollar store, and I painted that with the violet color. That took 2 coats to cover completely. And once that was all dry, I had this IOD Iron Orchid Design transfer that my husband had given me for Christmas that has these beautiful lavender pieces in it. So I cut the circle out of that and transferred that right onto the center of the heart with the tool that comes with it. I had dry brushed a little bit of the purple behind that before I did that, just to give that a little bit of something extra. And then I used the ribbon at the top and glued the word love on the side running up the edge. And that was simple. So $4 to do all 4 of these projects plus the transfer, just a piece of that transfer. And that is how those 3 came out. And so I hope you like these purple hearts and that you are enjoying this season. We are getting ready to do a lot of spring, so you will be seeing a lot more spring ideas coming up. But stay tuned for this Saturday with Coria DIY. She is doing the Ugly Duckling furniture flip, so I am going to be happy to be joining that collab, so stay tuned for that. And if you would please share this, I would appreciate it. I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers by Valentine's, so show me some love and we'll have a wonderful giveaway when that happens. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you in the next one. Take care.